To make this saffron vanilla bean latte, I am going to start with 1/4 teaspoon of saffron threads loosely packed, and I'm going to use a mortar and pestle to grind that into a fine powder, which helps to bloom the saffron and really release the flavor once I add it into the milk for the latte. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of date sugar, or you can use coconut sugar, and grind that all together. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can totally skip this step and just add the saffron threads and sugar into the milk, and I'll show you what to do after it's heated. But if you do have a mortar and pestle, I'd recommend using it. So I've added 2 cups of oat milk, or you can use any non-dairy milk, into a saucepan with the date sugar and saffron threads, and I'm whisking that. I'm going to start bringing that to a simmer. And while it heats, I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom powder, and I'm going to whisk that in as well. And then I'm going to add in my vanilla. If you have a vanilla bean, I would recommend using that. Otherwise, you can use a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to cut that in half. This knife is amazing and super sharp, so I accidentally cut all the way through. But what you're going to want to do is peel it open and then use your knife to scrape all of those teeny tiny vanilla beans and add those to your milk mixture. And I'm going to whisk that all together, and it's going to give me really great flavor and those nice little black specks. But again, you can use vanilla extract if you don't have a vanilla bean. Since I used a mortar and pestle, I'm going to go ahead and serve this right away in my cups. If you did not use that, you can strain this through a fine mesh strainer before serving it. And this easily serves 2, or it can be 1 large latte for just you. I like to serve it with a little bit of extra saffron threads on top, and it is good to go.